Alright, what's up, peoples? I'm here to do that video like I said I was going to do yesterday. I'm going to be covering this racist black chick. Her name, which I'll get to, her name is Sensei I Shite. I'm going to call it, probably not even what it is. Sensei I Shite Matsu. She basically, well, this video, I'm going to give context. BuzzFeed, that shitty site or whatever, did this video called 27 questions that black people have for other black people, and it basically is, just black people asking questions about what black people do. But, a lot of these black racists think, oh, it's just questions that white people made. And it's like, to say BuzzFeed, which is actively anti-white, I don't get how anyone could say they're not. I mean, to try to say, oh, they're against black people, such bullshit, considering how many videos they have done that are, like, super anti-white. But, whatever. She does this, this is her own version, except she has questions for white people, which, here we go.
Hey guys, it's me, Saran, back with another video. So, a lot of people have been asking me if I was going to do a response to BuzzFeed's 27 questions that black people have for black people. That video was super racist, as we all know, and we also all...
How was it racist? It asked questions. How is that racist? Is it because it's towards black people it's racist? But the countless videos BuzzFeed's done on white people, that's not racist, right? Because BuzzFeed's shit is basically all white people are racist, they're all inherently evil and all that shit. That's totally not racist, right? And then this lady right here, she's done countless other videos. Basically, she's said white people are all racist. She's said all white people are racist, just flat out. As just a baseless claim. She's flat out said that white people are aliens and animals. So I'm like, if this was a white person saying this about a black person, a white person saying, oh, this black people are animals or they're aliens, I'm like, I bet you people would freak out. But just because it's white, oh, it's not racist. I'm gonna be honest. I'm against this notion that you can't be racist towards white people. You can be racist towards anyone. I'm sorry. Racism is racism. These SJWs try to change the definition. They try to change... Well, that's what they do. They change definitions of words all the fucking time. That's what they do with racism nowadays. But here we go.
Pretty much know that the video was basically 27 questions that white people have for black people but are afraid to ask. Reign of April... on Twitter, who started the Oscar So White hashtag, said that the flip side for that is questions black people want to ask of white people. She goes, the flip side would have been questions black people want to ask of white people, but we have none, we don't care. So I read that tweet and I was like, I have questions, I have questions, I have questions. So this video is going to be 27 questions that black people have for
Okay, first of all, say it's you. Stop saying black people have for white people. No, this is you racist bitch. Don't put me involved. I don't have any questions for white people, because I'm not a racist. But, like you. So don't lump me in there with you. Just say I have for white people. If you wanna just do that, fine, do it. It's fucking stupid, but do it. But don't try to act like, oh, all black people have this question for whites. No, this is you. So don't lump other black people in.
I was originally going to get white people to ask, but I don't really know any. And
Probably because you don't want to.
I actually put out a call on Twitter, and some people responded, but it was kind of taking a while to get everyone together. So thank you for everyone that volunteered. But I decided I would just ask questions myself, because we all know that those questions were 27 questions white people have for black people. Like, we all know.
We all know. No, we don't. Are we gonna play conspiracy now? BuzzFeed's against the black man. Are you fucking kidding me? Considering how many anti-fucking white videos they do on a daily basis. Like, they're the biggest social justice warrior fucking video channel. I don't understand how you could say they're against blacks. But whatever.
So here is 27 questions that black people want to ask of white people. Why do white people hate immigrants?
Okay, let me. Why do white people hate immigrants? That's totally not racist. Okay, look, bitch. There are many black people that hate my immigrants too. I mean, I don't get this. It's only white people that hate immigrants, and not all white people hate immigrants. I shouldn't have to say this shit, but I shouldn't have to say not all. I'm usually against the not all argument, but in this case, it's different. You know, like, there are many black people that are against immigrants. I've seen many videos of black people that are openly against fucking immigrants. So, I don't understand how it's just white people that, I don't know.
You guys immigrated here from Europe. When are you gonna go back home? Why don't all white men apologize for mass shooters and
Okay, so she's basically saying that all white people should apologize. Well, males in this case. All white males should apologize because, I guess in her mind, most white males are shooters and serial killers, though. I think there's actually data that shows there are just as many black serial killers. They're just not as publicized, you know? Recently, a black serial killer was recently sent to death. So, there are just as many black serial killers. They're just not as publicized, you know? And why should white males apologize for what other white people did? What is it with this notion with social justice warriors that everyone should apologize for what their ancestors did? No. You didn't personally do it. Nobody should have to apologize for what someone in their race did, because they don't represent that race. It's just one fucking person. There's no more There's no more individuality anymore. We always have to be one fucking group.
killers. You know, like 80% of them are white males, right? Why do white people wear cargo shorts with puffy jackets in the winter?
What? What? Did she just ask why do white people wear cargo shorts with a fucking jacket? Okay. One, who cares? Who cares? Like, what does that have to do with anything? And two, there are probably not as many. I don't know any white person that wears that, but okay. And what was the point? Oh, jeez.
Are you guys hot or are you cold? It's very confusing. It makes no sense.
Your question makes no sense because it's a non sequitur question. Who gives a fuck? Why do you care about what people wear? This is my question to you. Like,
people season their food.
Oh my god. Now she's trying to say white people can't cook. She just said, why don't white people season their food? Dude, I've been to many white people's houses and they season their food. Fuck. They cook good food. And there's just as many bad black cooks. Who cares? Dude, there are just some people who can and can't cook. It doesn't really go by race. It's just, there are some people who can and can't cook. You know what? You fucking racist bitch.
Why do white people believe that structural and institutionalized racism doesn't exist?
So she's just basically saying that white people don't believe that racism is a real thing. There probably are. There may be some that don't, but there are many white people that acknowledge that systematic racism. I cannot talk for a second. Systematic racism's a thing, which, I mean, you know, there are many white people that acknowledge it. You know, we don't need to shame all white people because they don't acknowledge it. Oh my god.
You guys know these concepts have been proven, right? What is reverse racism?
There's no such thing as reverse racism. There's just racism, which is what you're doing right now. You're making baseless claims, judging a whole race not for what they do, not for what their character is, for what skin color they are. That is racism. And that's what you're doing.
Why do white people think mayo is a slur? What?
What? I'm not even gonna address that. That was so retarded. I don't even want to address that. That was retarded.
Why are white people always threatening to kill their parents?
I don't know any white person that does that. She just flat out said, why do white people threaten their parents? I mean, that's not a white thing. That's just a bad person. They just threaten their parents. Anyone can do it. There could just easily be a black kid that could easily threaten their parents. What is that? What does that mean? Oh my god. Ugh.
And then, like, actually going through with it. Why don't white people have rhythm? Like,
Oh, okay. Now she's saying white people don't have rhythm. Dude, I know many white people with rhythm. Probably my white friend can probably dance better than I can. Because I don't dance even as a black person. And they're just, like I said with the cooking thing, there are people who can and can't dance. It's just, that's life. Why does it have to be white people don't have rhythm? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. You're so fucking retarded.
not hear the beat. It's very strange, very confusing. Why do white people get so angry when others point out white privilege? I mean, you guys do have a 300-year head start on everyone else. Just saying. Why aren't white people called welfare queens?
Anyone can be a welfare queen. This isn't by race, and also it depends on what region too. And also, there's just more white people. So yeah, there's obviously gonna be more white people on fucking welfare because there's more white people in this country. Oh my god.
You guys know you're the main recipients of welfare, right? Why do white people think affirmative action is racist?
I'm gonna be honest, I think affirmative action's stupid. I think of any kind. It's just basically a quota type thing. Oh, we need this particular. It's racist because there have been many times a college will choose this minority student because they're a minority and they'll skip out over a white student that probably actually deserves to go and actually can do the work. That's what, I mean, it's a stupid way. We should not be picking students off their skin color of any kind. We should just pick students because they did the work. Fuck you.
Number one beneficiaries of affirmative action are white women. Why do white people want to say the N-word so bad? Why do white people keep saying they're losing the country?
Not all white people want to say the N-word.
If you're losing, who's winning? BuzzFeed asked, why are black people always late? Well, I want to know, why are white people always so late? Slang, dance crazes, you guys hear about shit like years later and then you want to act like it's something brand new. Why are white people always renaming things? What are boxer braids?
What are you talking about? Okay, now she's just rambling. I don't even. I lost the plot. Like, she's not even making any sense. She's not asking any real questions. She's just asking bullshit questions. Because she's one of these, Jeez.
Why do white people insist that culture belongs to everyone?
Okay, if you wanna. She's basically talking about cultural appropriation. Look at your fucking name! Sensei Aishitemasu. That's totally not black. That's Japanese. And many of your videos, you talk about anime. Sometimes. Your name is Japanese. If you want to talk about cultural appropriation, so you should stop eating Mexican food, stop eating Chinese food, stop speaking English, because that was invented by white people. Stop doing all this shit, because this whole cultural appropriation thing is stupid. For me, anyone should be allowed to do anything. If you want to pay respect, like if, as a white person, let's say, there are many white people that are into Asian culture, and you don't see Asians complaining about cultural appropriation, because it's a retarded way of thinking. If you're for, like, equality, then anyone can use anything. I don't care, if a white person likes rap or whatever. It's like, That's just totally racist and just a tribalistic way of thinking. And bitches like you want to say you're against segregation, but that's what you're for. That's what these people who are against culture are, quote unquote cultural appropriation are for. You're basically for segregation. We should have our own little things because it's ours, and you want to separate. No. So you want to say you're against segregation, but you practically are for it. So you should stop, eating Mexican food, stop eating Chinese food, stop speaking English because that was invented by the white man. Change your fucking name because that's Japanese. So you see how retarded that sounds? That way of logic is?
Culture is literally defined as the beliefs, customs, arts, etc. of a particular society, group, place, or time. It's a particular society that has its own beliefs and ways of life. A particular society.
Okay, then, bitch, like I said, change your name. Because your name's Japanese. Your YouTube name. You're not Japanese. And English was invented by the white man, so you should stop speaking English. Speak fucking African. But,
Not the general public. To say that a specific culture belongs to everyone literally undermines what culture is.
No, it doesn't. Culture, isn't that something that we spread around? I mean, your name is Japanese because you obviously like Japanese culture, which there's nothing wrong with that. Well, the reason I was saying that, because due to your fucking logic, I should use the same logic against you. I mean, oh my god, you're fucking retarded.
Why do white people love doing indie covers of rap songs?
What? God, what is it with your questions? They're so superficial. Why do we white people do covers of indie songs with rap? Or wait, I think I worded that wrong, but whatever. Because maybe oh my god, I don't know. I have no words, because this is one of those questions. It's like, why does it matter? There are probably just as many white people that cover, songs. Fucking Kanye didn't he do Bohemian Rhapsody, even though it was terrible, but he tried it, and that's made, oh my god.
That about. And why will said indie covers then get played on radio stations and in shops that would never play rap music? Why don't white people understand that saying all lives matter as a response to Black Lives Matter is redundant? All means every life, including black ones. Don't all cancers matter, not just breast cancer?
What's wrong with, oh my god. This is my same problem I have with feminists. Like, they want to say, well, we're just trying to help women. And I'm like, you can do that and be an egalitarian, but for some reason, it's so bad to just say everyone's equal. You don't have to pick one particular, the reason I go by egalitarian instead of feminist, because I'm not one of those people that chooses one group to be equal. I want to be equal with everybody. Everybody should be equal here. And that's what an egalitarian is. You're not picking one side. You're just saying, oh, well, everybody's equal. I believe everyone should be equal. What's wrong with that? And what's wrong with fighting against all cancer? Anyway, what's wrong with that?
Don't all forests matter, not just the rainforest? Shouldn't we be trying to save all sea creatures, not just the whales? Seriously, why do white people want to use the N-word? Why do white people like to pretend that slavery wasn't so bad?
Who acts like slavery was good? I don't know any person that acts like slavery was a good thing. Except some dumbasses, but who fucking says who acts like slavery was just...
They had food and shelter. They were also, enslaved. Why is getting approved for small business loans considered to be a white people thing?
Who says... Oh my god, who says these things? I've not heard that. That's just it's a small business loan. I've never heard anyone say that's a white people thing.
Why do white people move into neighborhoods and assume their way is the best way and then kick everyone else out?
What are you talking about? Dude, oh my god. There are many white people that have moved in my neighborhood and I've not been thrown out. What are you talking about?
White people stopped at a rate of 5 times less than black people, despite having a higher chance of being found with contraband, like drugs or weapons on them. Why does white America do the crime, yet black America do the time? Why do white people love to say that race doesn't matter when you made up the concept of...
Okay, I'm done with this bitch, because her questions don't fucking matter. She's a racist. Anyone can be racist. I can be racist. This is just a way... This is what I don't like when SJWs have this notion that minorities can't be racist. Yeah, they can. This is fucking made up. I don't know who started this trend, but I can just be as racist as any other white person can be. Just saying. It's just a way to dodge responsibility. You don't want to have equality, then anyone can be racist, not just whites. So, okay. So I'm going to end the video there, guys. Fuck this bitch. She's a fucking racist. She deserves to be shamed. I probably might do another video on her, because she has, like, much more stupidity out there. So, other than that, I probably will do some more videos. I'm gonna definitely do a more comic book oriented video later this week. Like, I'll talk about, I'm probably gonna defend Batman v Superman. I think that's the next video I'm gonna do. I'm gonna defend Batman v Superman. So, other than that, guys, I'm gonna, see you guys later. Peace!